Good evening, Virgo. Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Summer by Tarot, and I thank you for stopping by to take a look at your free reading for the month of June. As I was praying over the deck and meditating over the reading, um, I had like a feeling and a vision of you walking through a tunnel. You weren't necessarily afraid, but uncertain as to what you were going to find on the other end of that tunnel. And you had like bags in your hand. Like, they weren't like really big bags, but you were carrying them side by side, and you had these bags and you were carrying them through this tunnel. There was light at the end of the tunnel, but it was narrow until you got closer to the end, and then it started to widen. And then that's when I stopped. I shuffled the deck, started laying out the modified Celtic cross spread that I did for you, just to get you started, to get us started, and get to the point and through the reading a little bit faster to save some time as well. And I see some pretty interesting cards for you. Your spread is looking really good, and it sort of starts off with that vision I had of you going through the tunnel. Okay. Normally, I take a look at the last card on the bottom of the deck when I'm doing a reading first to get the overarching energy of what's going on with you for the month, for the month period moving forward. And you got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like a gift of some sort that deals with emotion, love, emotion, some sort of happiness in your life that's dealing with something that you desire, something you have feelings for. And it's an opportunity for this newness, for this new beginning with this offer. It could be a child, it could be the beginning of a new endeavor. It could be various things, but it's something that's heartfelt, something that you have, that your heart desires. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Newness, new beginning, a new gift from spirit, or a new gift from someone dealing with something that you have your heart set on. At the center of your reading is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is burdens. It's like carrying too much across your back. As you can see, this person is carrying 10 wands, pushing it. It's heavy. It's weighing him down. It's like it's too much, and he just wants to let it go, but he knows that he has to keep pushing forward. He has to keep pushing. He has to keep holding it, because this is something that he was passionate about, something that he had, something that he really wanted, something that he was trying to build, and he's carrying all of these wands with him. It's like too much. It's equivalent to the baggage that I was talking about when I saw you going through the tunnel. So this is it. He's pushing it forward, and he's pushing it forward towards this village. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little village in the background, and he's pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, trying to make it there. But it's a lot. Too much. You feel burdened, you feel overwhelmed with something in your life, something that you've been carrying across your back or pushing in front of you for quite some time now. The card over the center of the reading, which is what's going on with you, is the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents something that can hinder you or help you. The Seven of Pentacles is your energy, and that is that of the earth, that of anything earthly, anything that's dealing with money, with finances, with earth, with labor, something practical. So you've started building something in your life, and you're waiting for it to harvest. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds and waiting for the harvest to grow. You're looking down at it, and you're trying to be patient. It's not always easy, but you're trying. You do feel overburdened by the Ten of Wands. but you are persevering forward. You're pushing forward. You're going to keep going because you started this already. This is something that you were passionate about, something that you really wanted, and you're going to see this through. Once again, it is a lot, but you can handle it. You feel like you can handle this. And your perseverance, your drive to set forth and move forward with your new projects is what helps you. It can hinder you if you're overstressed and you're overworking it, but you're going to keep going. You have that drive in you to do that. You're focused. The energy that's surrounding you is definitely focus. It's passion mixed with practicality, the practical things in life that you know that you need and you want. In your immediate past is the Ten of Pentacles. It's like ultimate success, money. This is wealth. This is money. This is the riches that you've had in your life. This is family. This is retirement. This card represents the ultimate of everything that you wanted in your life. All of the fruits of your labor come to fruition. Love, partnership, family, wealth, generational wealth that you've been trying to create for your family, retirement, plans, business. It's a culmination of everything. You've done this before. You've had this in your immediate past, and it's something that you still have. Beautiful. Congratulations on your success, the success of your family, of your business, of your career, of whatever it is that you have in your life. Congratulations with that. What lies beneath you is the Lovers. This is your foundation. This is what you're standing on, what you've built, and you're literally standing on it. You've built a relationship. It could be a partnership in business. It could be a marriage. It could be love with another person that you've developed, a long-term relationship that you've had. But more than likely, it's definitely a long-term union that you've had with someone. You can also feel indecisive about something that you need to make a decision about between your head and between your heart. You may not be totally sure, but it's something that you're contemplating and kind of weighing out. What lies above you, something that's on your mind, something that's literally hanging over your head and working with you between heaven and earth, is judgment. I see the card of judgment as meaning two things. One, the judgment that we place upon ourselves when we sit back and review our lives from the past to the present and what needs to be done moving forward. I also see the judgment as judgment from a higher power, from our Creator. That judgment coming when we need extra help from the heavens, so to speak. But not in the afterlife, or not when we die and go to heaven, like religions teach. Christianity teaches that you create a certain amount of deeds in your life, and when you pass on and move to the afterlife, you go to heaven and you're judged, at the pearly gates. And this is sort of what this card looks like people entering the gates of heaven and being judged by God, or by spirit. But I'm not necessarily religious, although I was raised in Christian faith. I'm more so a spiritual person. So for me, this is the Creator. This is higher self as well. Tapping into higher self, tapping into spirit, getting that extra help that we need. And we can't always make those decisions by ourselves or judge ourselves fairly. That's how I see judgment, and that's the way it comes across for me. So you could be assessing some things in your past. You could be looking at what it is you like to create, since you've already created so much. What can you start now? What is your next endeavor? What is the next move? Where are you going from this point? You could be doing that for yourself, or you could be turning to the spirit realm. You could be turning to the creator, source, our creator of the heaven, earth, the entire universe. You could be making a decision about the things that need to be judged, about what it is the seeds that you have planted or that you want to plant. You could be making a decision about the burdens that you carry. Do you continue carrying them? Do you lay them down? Do you build with them? What are you going to do with them? What happens at this point? Because you've done so much and you've reached a point of no return. You're literally at the end with these wands and ready to start anew. Oops. Seven of Pentacles go there. And the Lovers go here. In the immediate future is the Queen of Swords. Can you see that? The Queen of Swords is about making a decision, legal decisions. It is about being serious about what it is you want and getting these things done legally. It is also that can pertain to business. It can pertain to your life, something very personal. It can pertain to whatever it is you're dealing with. It can pertain to your spirituality, your mindset, just getting serious with something, putting your foot down and deciding to move forth with it. It's like the final say. I've created this, this, and this, X, Y, and Z, and we're going to finalize it, move forward, put the legalities into motion. If this is not you, this could be someone who can help you finalize these things that you're putting together. Are they investments? Is it a new business? What are you working so hard on? What are you working hard on? It sort of goes like this. What do you need to finalize that you're waiting to see the fruit of your labor on, that you've built? You've built, you're carrying, you're planning and waiting for the harvest, and you're looking to wrap everything up with legalities. All right. This is the immediate future. I pulled out some clarifying cards on the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a very sharp woman. She knows what she wants. Well, it actually could be a male or female. I'm not going to be like... Tarot is like gender neutral, but the male and the female have their own energies. This female, the Queen of Swords, could actually be a man, okay? But the energy of the Queen of Swords is a woman. So when we talk about he or she or queen or king or and so forth, we're talking more so about the energy of that court card, or the energy of that minor arcana. Okay. Over the Queen of Swords came Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Fool. Can you see them? Okay. Page of Swords is typically a young person, like it carries the energy of someone very young, like a child or a teenager, someone with a very young energy, who's sharp in the mind, sharp with the tongue, and can be sort of reckless with the way that they communicate, usually verbally. It's also the spy card, someone who's spying on you, someone who's watching, sort of immature because they haven't had enough life experience to learn how to navigate with diplomacy and with with charisma, with they haven't really learned how to hone their intellect and know when to say something and when not to. So they can be sharp-tongued, they can be nosy, they can be kind of troublemakers. It's really not the best of the card, but it's more so a time or a situation where maturity needs to be developed and take taken note of. Okay. The Queen of Cups in the upright position is normally a very loving woman. She's like a good wife, someone who has a lot of love and care. She's intuitive. Um, she's she will give you the shirt off her back. She will nurture you, nurture her children. She's the type of person that you can sit and talk to, and she'll listen to you. She'll listen to what you have to say, and she'll try her best to help you in any way possible. She's good. She's nurturing. She's loving. Okay, she's like like the wife type, the old-fashioned wife type, maybe from the something. Bakes apple pies, things like that. Okay, filled with emotion, cries easily. In the reverse position, the Queen of Cups can be someone sort of manipulative. She can be manipulative with emotions. She can think mostly of her needs and what it is she wants. Emotionally, she can cry too quickly. She can be depressed. She can kind of drown you out with her sorrows, with her woes as me, and so forth. So it's not the healthiest energy in the reverse position. She can be a Debbie Downer, so to speak, and she falls in the reverse position, right under the Queen of Swords. The Fool right next to it is at 0. The Fool is someone who's going out on a limb, taking a chance at something that he or she wants to pursue in life, going for it, stepping out there on faith, sometimes blindly. He or she is the type of person that needs to really take, before stepping out there, really take a make calculated decisions before doing it, but nevertheless, go for it. If it's something that you see that you really want, think about it, go for it, and don't look back. Just keep on going. Sometimes this is the best thing to do, is to not overanalyze something, to use your intuition, go with your heart's desire, and step out there. You never know what awaits you unless you try. You never know what life has in store for you until you go for something that you really want. Okay, these 4 cards together shows me or indicates some sort of dispute that arise because of the actions or the decision that the Queen of Swords needs to make. Looks like there may be a minor argument, disagreement between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. For some of you, this could be a partner, this could be like a spouse, someone. The Queen of Swords is typically has the energy of an air sign. It could be an air sign. It could be Libra. It could be Aquarius. It could be Gemini. The Queen of Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Nevertheless, these two energies looks like they're going to collide. One is right side up, one is in reverse, and it looks like the Queen of Swords either did something or say something, create some sort of action that hurts the Queen of Cups. Looks like they get into it, and the Queen of Cups is going to lay it on thick with the emotions. Page of Swords may be an interference from someone else. Someone who may be either on the Queen of Swords side, or the Queen of Cups side. Someone who step in, interfere, see something going on, and kind of add fuel to the fire. I get the feeling that this is a relationship matter because it relates to the family. The Lovers is right next to the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is looking over to the Lovers. So this may be like a family type of situation, maybe Perhaps the Queen of Swords wants to do something, but may have to step around his or her loved one, may have to go around, may have to make the decision to do something without the consent of the spouse or the partner. So, for some of you, that create trouble. For some of you, that create challenges. Okay? But it looks like the Queen of Swords is definitely someone that's going to stir up something. Is that Queen of Swords energy you, Libra? Did I say Libra or Virgo? I'm looking over here. This is definitely Libra energy, an air sign energy with Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Interesting. But you're a Virgo, and you typically lead with the Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. You want to look into your chart to see what you have other than Virgo inside of your chart, or you have Libras around you, you have Earth signs around you. Okay? Part of your battle, part of your disagreement may be with Earth sign, with a air sign, but you want to check into that. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Not necessarily interesting in a bad way, but interesting in a way to see how this all unfolds. Virgo, is this your energy? Are you the Queen of Swords? Or are you the Earth sign? Are you the Pentacles? And the Queen of Swords is someone that's going to come help you finalize some decisions that you need to make with business or with finances. Someone that's going to come in and help you assess with judgment the past and where you're going in the future. This Queen of Swords could be someone that helps you make a decision about something that you need to do, perhaps in your partnership with business or in your relationship or marriage. For some of you, you could be doing very well in business. You could be doing very well with finances. The family could be doing very well with finances. But there may be some strain on the relationship in general, and something the Queen does or a decision the Queen is making, a truth that the Queen is seeking, could bring the trouble to light. Okay? Because the Queen of Cups is upside down. It just brings something to the surface. But don't fret, because whatever the case is, the Ace of Cups is here on the bottom. Whatever's going on here with this energy, arguing, maybe minor bickering or minor disagreements, some petty stabs with words back and forth towards one another to cause this energy to cause this strife between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It can be overcome. It's not final. It's something minor. It's something that can be changed. It's something that can be worked through. Okay? A chance at a new beginning, a chance at a new offering, and a chance to step out there on faith and go for it anyway. Go for what it is you want anyway. A suggestion would be, whoever this Queen of Cups is, talk to him or her. Let them know how you feel. Let them know how important this is to you. Whatever it is, whatever seeds you've planted and you want to move forward with and you want to see come to fruition, let him and her know exactly what this means to you, how important it is to you, how important it is to the family, the entire family, not just you, but to him and any children that you have and any future that you have with your endeavors, with your business, with your investments, with your home life. Also, let him or her know that you need the support so that you won't feel burdened, but do it in a constructive way. Let him or her know that you feel like you've done so much alone. You don't want to do all of this alone, and you need help making decisions. Let him or her be a part of the decision-making process and whatever it is you need to do, if that is possible. Maybe not try to do it alone. Get him or her to help you. Get the Queen of Cups. Give the Queen of Cups more purpose other than just being a good spouse, but that opportunity to feel included, that opportunity to feel a part of the decision making process and whatever it is that you're trying to bring into fruition and create, because you're definitely thinking about some endeavors that you want to step out there on, maybe more endeavors other than what you've already started. Now I want to take a look at, I want to just take a quick peek at what lies beneath the Ace of Cups. What do we have? I'm going to go 3 cards down. Look here, look at this. Ooh. We have Queen of Cups the first, 9 of Cups the second, and the Empress the third down. Queen of Cups, new beginning with love. That's the overarching energy. New beginnings with love, with your heart, with whatever your heart desires, whatever it is you want to create. A gift from the heavens, a gift from the Creator. Something that's coming in, something that's due to you, something you deserve. To add on to the 9 of Cups, some wishes that have already been fulfilled, to make this a, you add more, if you add one more cup to the 9, you get, just like you have enough pentacles. Here you have, in your past, you've built earthly things, financial success, you've built, a home, you've built material things, nice home furnishings, cars, a house, your lawn, your garden, earthly things. This is a chance to get that you want in love and whatever your heart desires. 1 plus 9 equals. Then you have the Empress. The Empress is like the ultimate. She is the woman's woman. She's beautiful. She's creative. She's fruitful, meaning she's very fertile. She probably has a green thumb, but she is the most feminine woman in the entire. She's the most feminine woman in the entire tarot deck. She's the ultimate woman. She represents fertility, creativity, intuition, intellect. All 4 elements in the tarot deck: earth, wind, which is spirit, the mind, water, and the passion of the wands, the fire. She represents all 4. She's the ultimate. She's not lacking in any of it. She's not more water than she is earth, or more earth than she is fire, or more fire than she is the wind, the air, the spirit, the mind. She's all of it. This means you can have all of it. You can. You can have all of it. But back over here near the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, you kind of want to watch how you communicate the things that you need in your life to get all of the other things that you want. If this is not you, this could be someone around you that needs to do this. This could be your partner that needs to do this. Either way, I do see it. Perhaps you are the one that's crying, that is depressed, that is trying to think up creative ways or manipulative ways to get what you want. This could be you. But I'm actually doing this reading, leading with Virgo and your energy. So I'm reading it as you instead of the other person. But you can flip it around and see what, which is which, whatever the situation is. Because this is a general reading, I don't know for sure who's who, but I'm reading it as you. Okay? Now, I want to kind of clarify a little bit what this Page of Swords is about. Why is this Page of Swords here? This energy is not the most positive energy. In the upright position or the reverse position. Reverse position is actually a little bit worse. So let me shuffle a little bit because I'm curious. I want a little clarification on this. What is she doing? What is this Page of Swords up to? Is she spying? Is she trying to start trouble? Is she going back and telling your mate something? What's going on with the Page of Swords? What's going on with the Page of Swords? For the clarifier, I'm using the maybe Lenormand deck. Maybe Lenormand deck is like an extended version of the regular Lenormand deck, and it's added additional cards that deal with life's occurrences and deals with different things we go through, emotions, thoughts, experiences, feelings, things of that nature. But sort of expounds on the Lenormand, adds on to it. And I like this. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. These cards just popped out on top of Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords, and I kind of knew that I needed to look at Page of Swords a little bit better, because what came out on the Page of Swords is comfort. Okay, number 11, it's like a fireplace. It's comfort at home, and then there's a number 7, which is a snake, meaning deception, someone that can't be trusted, a woman. It's usually a woman. And then there's the mice, number 3. The mice are like pests. Unfortunately, it can mean pest, it can mean disease, it can mean anxiety, it could mean someone that's trying to steal something from you. It could be something that chews away at, whatever it is that it's connected to. Snake is definitely deception. It's usually a woman, and on this card here it depicts a woman. Really wasn't feeling that Page of Swords sitting there like that underneath the Queen of Swords and in front of the Queen of Cups. So, in the month of June, you may want to watch someone who comes around you, okay? Someone who's maybe coming around your home, someone who you know, someone that you're comfortable with, someone that you've broken bread with, someone that you be invited to some family functions for a cookout or like a party or something. Someone that brings familiarity to your house, not necessarily a family member, but someone who's been around you, okay? You want to watch this person. This person is deceptive. They try to pass themselves off as, cool and comfortable. Someone that you can let your hair down with. Someone that, you can break bread and drink a little wine with and have cookouts with. But they don't mean you any good. This person is envious. This person is deceptive. This person is sneaky, sly. This person opposes a challenge, like a bump in the road, but not necessarily difficult to get around. Just in the way, trouble. Someone you want to, you have to try to check. Someone you may have to pick up and toss aside, like a garden snake or something. But because mice is on the back of snake, it ends with the snake. This person be a pest. Unfortunately, this is somebody to watch out for. Someone who doesn't want to see you happy. Someone who doesn't want to see you have all of what you have and continue to grow with your family, with your business, with your love. All of this is right next to the Lovers. Someone that wants to see you lose it. That person, start trouble. Okay? Intuition told me to pull out some clarifiers on the Page of Swords. So that's something to look out for. Okay? Now, I want to take a look at the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? No, you know what? Who is the Queen of Cups? Who is the Queen of Cups? Who is the Queen of Cups to you? Virgo. Who's the Queen of Cups? This one wanted to come out. Okay. Can you still see this? Cups. We've got the Rider. We've got Lightning. Woo. And we have the Bouquet. Okay. The Rider. This is like a new beginning. It's also like a messenger. Something fast moving. A very positive card. Something bringing a person or a situation bringing good news. Okay? Bringing good news to you. A new opportunity. Like also maybe a new suitor that's coming into your life. Something of newness, something that's coming fast. Something that's bringing messages, messages of love, messages of business, or whatever it is. Messages of more money, prosperity, good health. The second is lightning bolt. This is a fast card. This is a powerful card. Something that's coming in fast, something you don't see, something that's going to hit you like a lightning bolt. What does that mean? Please tell me what this means. I'm curious. Since this is a general reading and I'm not talking to someone face to face, what is it? What is this lightning coming in that's going to upset this Queen of Cups? What's happening? What's going on? Are you going to get into your mate? Are you going to get into an argument with your mate over someone new that's coming in, perhaps? Someone that's, I don't know, coming in from the past, someone that you know? What is this? What's happening? Looks like a woman. Someone very beautiful. This is a woman. Who is this? Who's this woman that's coming? Huh? She's coming. She's going to hit like a lightning bolt. She's coming fast. And she's very attractive. She's bringing gifts. Maybe gifts to give. Maybe gifts of herself. Or is she indeed the Queen of Cups? This woman. Is this the same person or a new person that's going to cause the Queen of Cups to cry and be emotional and perhaps manipulative? Virgo, please be on the lookout. You know, I don't quite know what this means to you. It means something. You know who I'm talking about, but you definitely want to take a look at it. Whatever the case is, you don't want any of this energy over here that could be coming to override and remove your focus from all that you've been building over here. You want to keep moving through that tunnel. You want to keep your eyes on the prize. These are like distractions that you can work around and overcome because it's a part of life. Any part of life we live or anything that we work on having in our lives will come with some challenges. They will come with obstacles. They will come with distractions, and we can work around them. But definitely be on the lookout. Hey, write me. Let me know. Let me know what happens. You know, I'm curious and I want to help as much as possible. But I also want to see you focus and get the things that you need and deserve in your life. You know, I'm going to pull out some spiritual guidance cards from a new favorite deck called Spirit Messages by John Holland. I happen to love his work. I love his oracle decks. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Something that we can all relate to on a day-to-day basis in our lives. I like his work. What messages do you have for Virgo for the month of June? What messages do you have, Virgo, for the month of June? Spirit, let me know what messages you have for Virgo. Whoop, that one wanted to pop out. Look at this. Receive. Oh, here's another one. Stand your ground. All right. One more. Ooh, Virgo. Virgo's going to have a great month. One more card. One more card. Give me one more for Virgo. One more. Virgo friends with good messages. One more message. Okay? Reach out. Really good energy here. Look at this. You've got the purple with the violet spirit dealing with crown chakra. And you have green. You have the violet. You have green and a little violet here. Then you have a lot of green and you have light shining through. The green represents the heart chakra. It is also the color of earthly symbols. Color of the earth, like your pentacles. See? Green, color of the earth. Representative of your earth sign. Nice combination between heaven, spirit, and earth. Let's get started on this real quick. Receive. You are kind and loving You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's your time. Now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. This means continue being who you are, continue giving, but also know that you deserve to receive. Life is not all about giving and people pleasing and overburdening yourself by taking on everything and not getting anything back. Burdening yourself with everything, putting yourself in a position or allowing someone else to put you in a position to where you carry all of the burden, you carry all the load yourself without receiving. This is not balance. Okay? You want to be fair to yourself, be kind to yourself. Receive. Receive as well as you give. Stand your ground. Stand your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. This is you, Virgo, Earth sign. This is the sun of Earth, okay? The sun of your Earth sign, Virgo. Green, Mother Earth. Brown, Mother Earth. Nature, healing, being one with the earth, creating from the earth. You are all these things. You're owning it in the month of, well, you've been owning it for quite some time, which is why you got the Ten of Pentacles here. You've been stepping into who you really are all along. But this is your month. This is your time to move past any obstacles that may happen, that may come about in the month of June for you. Stand your ground. Look how confident he looks. Look at his face. He's looking up towards the sky and he's owning what he knows he deserves because he's standing up for it. He's willing to fight for it. Even if he has to stand alone, he's standing up. And Virgo, if this is you seeking truth, stepping out there alone, if this is you, stand up. Stand up for yourself. Stand your ground. Truth is on your side. What you know you need to do is on your side. Legally, morally, okay, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Stand your ground for your health, for your wealth, for your family, everything you know you need to, everything you know you need and deserve. Last but not least, reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to the current situation. Support as much about the physical act of accepting help when we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support and however it's perceived to you. Reach out. If you need help with something, you have a friend, you have a loved one, you have a family member, you have a spouse that you can reach out to. Let them know that you need help, that you need support, that you can't do it all alone. You can't. You need balance, you need fairness, you need to be fair to yourself. Look at this. Reach out so you don't have to keep doing this by yourself. You don't have to keep feeling like you're doing it alone, carrying these burdens alone. Reach out, get the emotional support that you need. Okay? If you don't have someone in your life that you can really talk to, that you can be close to, pray. If praying is something that works for you, meditate. If meditating is something that works for you, okay? Do those things. Reach out to spirit. Reach out to your ancestors. Reach out to God, our creator. Or reach out to the heavens. Reach out to your spirit guides. Reach out to your higher self. Okay? Don't try to do it all alone. This is healing energy here. The 2 green cards, you need a lot of healing. You look like a very strong person, but you are human. You're not an ox. You're not, you're not a camel where you can carry a lot of weight on your back. You're not an elephant. You're not. You're human. You need nurturing. You need help. And if you need that help, or if you feel like you don't need it, chances are you do need it and you're being stubborn. So go within yourself, be honest with yourself, get that support you need, stand your ground, receive, know that you deserve it, and let me know what happens. Let me know how all of this works out for you. If this reading resonates with you, give me a thumbs up. If this reading resonates with you, let me know. Write me, drop me an email, drop me a message in the comment box. Subscribe, share a page. Let me know. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check out your moon and rising sign and look at one of those videos that will be coming soon and see how it helps. Or you can also get a personalized reading from me. Contact me, shoot me a message. Look below in the box to see how to connect with me and what types of services I have to offer. And I would love to give you a personal reading. It would definitely benefit you better than the general reading, which is just that general. It doesn't necessarily pertain to you, but the energy for the month for your sign. So, once again, thank you very much for stopping by to see the video. This is the first series of videos for a new channel, and I hope this helped you in some way. Hope that it resonated with you. Please let me know what's going on. I'm curious as to what's going on with this Queen of Swords and the reverse Queen of Cups. Who is it? Who's this in your life? Is be experiencing this in a month of May? Please let me know. In the meantime, I'm sending you plenty of love and light and wishing you many wonderful blessings. Have a great evening.